Well, would you look at that? AMD does have new CPUs coming out. So back when AMD launched their Ryzen APUs, I would have put money down on it that would have been the only Ryzen quad or Ryzen 2000 series quad cores, have you, that we would have seen on the market. Because while these CPU cores were still first generation Ryzen, the iGPU was included, so that was a bonus. And then the inclusion of the updated memory controller supporting much faster memory that we do see on the Pinnacle Ridge 2000 series Ryzen CPUs was included. So I thought perhaps that was probably going to be all we've seen. Not quite the case. Looks like, thanks to some leaks, that AMD is actually preparing two new Ryzen CPUs for the budget-minded consumer. So we're looking at two chips, one being the Ryzen 5 2500X, which is replacing the 1500X, and the Ryzen 3 2300X, which is replacing the 1300X. So it could be that we just have these two different models, but let's take a look at what each one is. So we're going to talk about first the $150 to $160 part, which is the Ryzen 5 2500X. So we're looking at a quad-core 8-thread CPU pulling 3.6 gigahertz base with a 4 gigahertz turbo clock. Of course, it brings in the new XFR, the Precision Boost 2.0, so you're getting better features, and it still maintains a 65 watt TDP, just like the original 1500X, but with better clock speeds. And the price isn't that bad, but the CPU portion could be much more overclockable than the Raven Ridge parts, which could be beneficial. And you'll get all of the cache, and you won't get cut down parts like what you get with the Raven Ridge parts. So that's that particular part. And then moving on to the Ryzen 3 2300X replacing the 1300X, you're looking at a quad-core quad-thread, so no hyper-threading or no simultaneous multi-threading on this particular part. Straight cores, straight threads, very simple. And it maintains still a 65 watt TDP, and it's looking at a 3.5 gigahertz to a 4 gigahertz boost. So both chips could be very good for the budget-minded gamer. This is very much a gamer's chip with the quad core, especially the 8-thread. My personal preference is if you're going to go spend a little bit extra, get those 8 extra 4 threads, and you'll be happy-go-lucky. So what I'd love to hear at this point is what you guys think of these parts. Just like with the original launch of the Ryzen 1000 series, Ryzen built its success and its premise on the idea of more cores, more threads. Now, minded, in the price category that these chips are in, they are still offering just that. So, love to hear your thoughts on it. This has been Keith with WCCF Tech TV, and we hope to catch you in the next video.